Puritan, English Literary Movement by Brianna Criddle, Patrick Gonzalez, and Jesus Pereira. Dates of literary periods that occurred. Puritans formed the first formal school in 1635 called the Roxbury Land School. The Puritan groups were found in the 16th century when they came to America. Authors that wrote during the period. Richard Simmons, 1577 to 1635, Glorious Freedom. James Usher, 1581 to 1656, The Puritan Pulpits, James Usher. Jeremiah Burroughs, 1599 to 1646, Gospel Conversation. Samuel Rutherford, 1600s to 1661. Letters of Samuel Rutherford. Thomas Shepard, 1605 to 1649. The Parable of the Ten Virgins. Basic philosophy behind the movement. The word Puritan was first coined in the 1560s as a device learned from those who advocated more purity in worship and doctrines. The Puritans were a widespread and diverse group of people who looked a stand for religious purity in the 16th, 17th, and 18th centuries in Europe. Their rise was directly related to the increased knowledge that came to the common people in the Age of Enlightenment. As people learned to read and write, and as the Bible became more accessible to commoners, many began to read the Bible for themselves. Major historical events that occurred during this period. During the time of Shakespeare, that Puritans were involved because they didn't allow theaters, since there were rise of crime during that time, and so many people gambled there. And not only that, even Shakespeare's plays were questioned because of its moral beliefs that the church had at the time. Puritans wanted to have pure morals, and they didn't like how Shakespeare had some bad values, and some of his plays that went against the Puritan beliefs. How are authors influenced by, and how do they influence the time period in which they write? Some authors are influenced by the kind of religion they follow. Puritan authors back then had a strong belief in God, so they would take an interest in writing about their religion.
I'm so cool, got my own dance move, yeah, I'm ready.